What's up, everybody? My name is Faded G, and I'm here to review the DVD slash event that is Extreme Rules 2013. I'm very sorry for the delay of videos that I have on my channel. Various events happened to where I never really got a chance to put up any videos. So now I have some time on my hands. Now I can finally put up something for you guys. And also, I just sold my iPad 2, which pretty much hindered me from making any more videos. And right now, I am currently recording this on my iPhone 5. So if you guys notice the HD-like quality of this video, that's the reason. So let's get right to it. Oh, and by the way, if you guys checked out my WrestleMania review, WrestleMania 29 to be exact, it was a two-parter because I kind of wanted to make it, grander, just try to make it bigger than anything else. This is gonna be much more shorter. It's not gonna be a two-parter, three-parter. So yeah, let's get right to it. Here is the cover of the DVD, the spine of it. Hopefully you guys can see. And let's turn to the back, and here's the back cover. I really like the back cover of this. It gives it a professional sports look. Hopefully they continue to do this. Alright, let's set this down here. And right now I'm just giving you guys a close-up of the special feature, which is just the pre-show match with The Miz and Cody Rhodes, which wasn't anything to go on Facebook, not Facebook, but to go on YouTube and check out. It was blah. But I kind of want to say, hopefully, they put more features on these DVDs. I mean, obviously, I know they do this so that they can keep up with the quality of the event. But do you guys remember back in like 2002, 2001, or whatever, where they had like over 20 videos per each DVD? It's like it was ridiculous on how many extras and special features that each of those DVDs came with. So hopefully they put some more effort to these special features. Alright, so now that I've given you guys the tour of what this DVD looks like, I will talk about the event itself. The first match was Jericho versus Fandango. Pretty decent. In my opinion, it was just as good as their encounter in WrestleMania 29. Very decent opener. The second match on the card was Dean Ambrose versus Kofi Kingston for the U.S. title. Another very decent match. Kingston and Ambrose really didn't gel in the ring. I really had high hopes, very high expectations of the match itself. I mean, it definitely met my expectations, but I kind of wanted them to exceed it, which they didn't. But overall, definitely a decent match. The third match was Sheamus versus Henry. I don't know if you guys noticed, but during the match, Henry injured his arm and couldn't really compete and couldn't really wrestle 100% throughout the majority of the match. And it definitely showed. So it was kind of a bummer on how the match turned out, but it is what it is. The fourth match was ADR versus Jack Swagger for the number one contendership of the World Heavyweight title. Now again, another fact, it was supposed to be a triple threat match for the title, but Dolph Ziggler ended up getting a concussion caused by Jack Swagger kicking Ziggler in the head. I was very bummed out about this, and I wanted to see that match more than anything. But I mean, what can you do? You gotta protect your performers. The match itself definitely exceeded what they did in WrestleMania 29. The ending really messed it up for me. They should have never did that. I don't know why they did that. Basically, what they did is they pulled out a TV and they basically used instant replay. And I'm just thinking to myself, why use instant replay in wrestling? It's rarely done, and when it's done, I mean, when it's used, it's very cheesy. You can't do it. In my opinion, it should never be done. So that's that. And then the fourth match on this pay-per-view, I believe it was the Shield versus, oh man, who would attack him? Yes, it was Team Hell No. Team Hell No, Kane and Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Um, Again, this match, definitely the match that I was looking forward to. And it showed in the ring, like, these four guys really went out there and, and busted their tail in that ring. And overall, damn good match. If I do say so myself. The fifth match was The Big Show versus Randy Orton in a Extreme Rules match. I didn't have any expectations for this. I didn't have any expectations for this match. I thought it was going to be complete dog shit, which it didn't. It turned out to be surprisingly good. It should have never been, but it was surprisingly good. The seventh match on the card was John Cena versus Ryback. And I believe it was a last man standing match. Another match that I didn't have any expectations going in for. Again, another match that I thought was going to be complete crap. Ended up being a shocker. It definitely held its own. I believe this is definitely my top 10, my favorite last man standing matches. Very good brawl. Both men deserve a lot of credit. Even the ending, deserves credit as well. Very fun, very brutal brawl throughout. And the last match on this pay-per-view is Triple H versus Brock Lesnar in a steel cage match. So the things that were really swirling in my head was, why are we sitting here looking at another Triple H versus Brock Lesnar match? Nobody wants to see it. It's been done. It should have never been done again. But it ended up being my favorite Triple H Brock Lesnar match. Yes. It was better than WrestleMania 29. It was better than SummerSlam 2012. Definitely a great match. If you guys can seek it out, you want to check it out on like YouTube or something, like try to scour the earth for it, because damn good match from them both of them. Didn't expect it to be that good, but it was that good. Hopefully I didn't miss any matches that I was talking about. But yeah, overall the event, it was not as good as last year. Last year was something. Maybe it was because Cena and Lesnar was such a brutal, it was just a downright fight. It wasn't even a wrestling match. It was a fight. And in my opinion, this event was definitely good. Don't even get me wrong. It was definitely a really good pay-per-view. Definitely worth the money. But it's not my favorite Extreme Rules. But anyway, if I had to give this 1 out of 10, I'd definitely give it an 8. Very good pay-per-view. If you guys want to check it out, pick up the DVD, buy it on iTunes, scour it on the internet. Do what y'all gotta do. Check out this pay-per-view. Definitely worth your time. So yeah, my name's Faded G. I'm out.